Joining us today for Primetime Local News is author DC Gomez, speaking on the USA Today bestseller series, The Cat Lady. Thank you so much for joining us today, DC.
Thank you so much for having me. It is such an honor and such a pleasure to be here with you today.
Really excited to speak with you and get your time today because I really want to help get the word out on this series. Can we start off with you kind of explaining what the series is all about for The Cat Lady?
So The Cat Lady is dark fiction. So everybody who's interested in some dark humor, a little bit off the wall, tons of shenanigans, and is honestly based on the concept of what would you do if you have nothing to lose? You're down on your luck, everything has gone horrible for you, and there's a knock on the door, there's an opportunity, and oh my God, will you be willing to do it? Will you be willing to take it? So it's all about second chances, finding yourself and building your own community.
Now, would you say that there was a moment that inspired you for this idea? Did you have a moment that kind of was inspiration for this series, or how did you come up with this idea entirely for The Cat Lady?
I initially honestly thought about writing a romance story. And as I literally came up with this idea, I realized it's not a romance. I'm not honestly meant to write romance. I'm too dark, way too quirky, and my characters have way too many issues in terms of their own shenanigans. And the story truly became a second chance. It became a family, it became a small town story with a lot of, inner dialogue. Like, what do I do? How do I find myself? Am I willing to fight? And the reason behind this series is sometimes we're not willing to fight for ourselves, but we'll fight for the people we love.
And for first-time readers that want to check out this series, what can you say that they would expect when reading it?
So here's the reality. It is a depressed cat lady turns arms dealer. So that should really kind of give you an idea of how insane the madness. It does start kind of dark, kind of like I have warnings for everybody. This is very trigger warning. She is sitting around very chapter one, contemplating suicide. She has lost everything. What I tell everybody is it gets better. It gets a lot more amusing, a lot more fun, but it's literally going to be taking you on a journey of like, she's selling guns? Really? Is that where we're at? So it's all sorts of fun mayhem and darkness.
Well, for all the dark humor lovers out there, I'm sure they're going to love this series. It sounds like it's a good one. Now, how would you say the response has been so far?
It has been such a pleasant experience. I'm normally known for writing urban fantasy. So most of my readers are used to the magic and the little excitement. So to turn around and go from, Isis Black to Angela, everybody has been very surprised how much they enjoy it. Some of them feel guilty. It's like, oh my God, DC, I feel bad liking her. It's like, you can't. You're allowed to like multiple characters. But this has been the series that it gives you a very good feel at the end, and it honestly takes you on its adventure. Regardless whether you're female, male, whatever you enjoy, this book's a little bit for everyone who's looking for that second chance. So we're like, you know what? It will be okay at the end.
And moving on from this series for The Cat Lady, is there any future novels that you've been working on or any future projects that you want to let us know about and get a little teaser on?
I'm currently working on book three of my Hitman Assassin. I have an assassin series. It's urban fantasy for anybody who enjoys your magic and your little paranormal all in there. Book three, which is called Right Now Deployed, is based on one of my side characters who has become an assassin, who hates being an assassin, and now has been in the middle of this strange, bizarre world that he's trying to figure it out. So Deploy is the one that I'm working on, probably for a release of next year. So I'm super excited about that.
And lastly, I wanted to ask for people out there that just want to check out more information on you yourself, DC Gomez, or on this series, The Cat Lady, and any of your other work, where can they look online just to be able to find more information?
It's super simple for everyone. Look up on my website, which is dcgomez-author.com. It would give you an idea if you're interested in meeting authors at events. It has a list of all my upcoming events for this year. I'm literally all over the place, so you can come and hang out, say hi. Has my social media as well as my podcast. So I enjoy talking to people. Send me an email, say hi. If you're old school and still believe in email, so do I. Send me a message and we can start talking.
Perfect, perfect. Well, thanks again so much for joining us today, DC Gomez, and good luck for this series. It sounds like it's a good one, so hopefully you get some good, strong support.
Thank you so much, Thea. Such a pleasure and have an amazing